Okay, let's jump right into the architecture of control. Today, we're doing a deep dive on a piece of pretty foundational commercial hardware, the Blustream MX44KVM 4x4 USB KVM Matrix. Now, KVM, if you're not always in the server room, stands for keyboard, video, and mouse switching.
And our mission here really is to get to the bottom of why this specific box has a four-figure price tag. It's just over $1,000.
Yeah, and we want to figure out what unique features, what integration tricks make it, indispensable for these high-end custom installs.
It's all about justifying that value. We have to move past simple component cost
Yeah.
and really understand the performance and the architecture that lets it bridge that gap between video switching and peripheral control.
So let's start with the basics. Its core function, it's a 4x4 matrix, which means it lets you take 4 USB devices, your keyboard, a mouse, maybe some scanners or drives, and share them between 4 different host computers.
And for the person actually using it, it's completely frictionless. It's true plug and play, no drivers, no downloads, nothing.
No software configuration at all.
None. But what's crucial for the commercial environment isn't really the simplicity. It's the muscle under the hood.
You're talking about speed.
The speed. We're talking high-speed USB 3.0 connectivity. That supports data transfer rates up to 5 Gbps. It kind of future-proofs the installation, especially for high-res video or data-heavy work.
And it's still backwards compatible with older stuff, right?
Oh yeah, USB 2.0 and 1.1. But the real kicker for integrators is the power delivery.
Tell me more about that power spec. Why is that specific number important?
Because failure points almost always happen when you try to run something that's power hungry. So those USB-A device ports, they provide 5 volts at 900 milliamps.
Okay.
And that's enough juice to reliably run things like mechanical keyboards or high-speed external drives.
Without needing another power supply plugged in somewhere.
Exactly. It prevents the KVM itself from becoming this, unreliable bottleneck in a high-demand workstation.
Okay, so if speed and stability are solved, the next big challenge in these complex systems is always control and system integration. And this is where the MX44KVM really starts to stand out, right?
Absolutely. This is the aha moment for custom systems. It comes from 2 key areas. First, you've got 4 configurable GPIO ports.
GPIO, general purpose input output.
Right. And simply put, these are standard ports for talking to other automation systems. They let other products trigger switches on this box.
That makes it a real team player in the automation rack. But the second part, the way it talks to the rest of the Blustream ecosystem, that's the real game changer.
That would be the RS-232 loop-through connection. This feature is huge. It allows the MX44KVM to be intrinsically linked to Blustream's Video Matrix products.
Wow, okay, so what complexity does that eliminate?
Well, think about it. By repeating RS-232 commands, the video switch and the KVM switch are unified. Integrators don't need 2 separate control workflows anymore.
So you tie the video feed and the keyboard and mouse control together seamlessly with just one command structure.
Exactly, and it's designed to be the nexus. It handles the command repetition internally so everything stays in sync.
And what about controlling the box itself?
You've got every option you could want. Front panel, IR, RS-232, TCP/IP, and there's a full WebGUI and inbuilt web browser interface for network control.
Let's touch quickly on the physical side. It's a very thin profile, isn't it?
It is, surprisingly so, only 25 millimeters high with a width of 273 millimeter. It makes rack mounting really efficient.
And the connections.
Pretty standard. 4 USB Type-A for devices, 4 USB Type-B for the hosts, and an RJ45 for your network control. Oh, and for anyone dealing with government or major corporate contracts, it's TAA compliant.
That's a big reassurance.
It is. Plus, the 5-year warranty really signals their confidence in it for long-term commercial use.
So what does this all mean for you? The Blustream MX44KVM it's not just a peripheral switch. It's a high-speed, highly configurable KVM solution that's been explicitly engineered for complex system integration. It really excels when you need to perfectly pair KVM functionality with, say, an existing video matrix. It's built for the ecosystem.
Which brings up an important final question for you to think about. The source material explicitly mentions the possibility of cascading of multiple MX44 KVM units. So if one unit manages 4 hosts, what kind of complex, large-scale environment would demand that you link these units together? Think massive broadcast control rooms or multi-story security command centers. What problem are you solving when you create dozens of centralized high-speed KVM control points? That level of architecture, it demands some serious consideration.